वेलकम टू प्रिंस शॉर्टन हाउस। स्टूडेंट्स लीगल डिक्टेशन लेटेस्ट मैटर है। अभी ये 19 ऑफ मई का 2022 न्यूज़ है बट लीगल 100 वर्ड्स ए मिनट। बी रेडी, स्टार्ट। द सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज़ invoked its extraordinary power to order the release of A.G. Perarivalan, one of the 7 convicts in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case, for whose freedom his mother, many political parties and vast sections of public opinion have been campaigning for years. Full stop. The suicide bombing that took the life of Rajiv Gandhi along with total of 15 others, including 9 police personnel on Tamil soil, caused a great deal of revulsion in the state, but this sentiment abated with the passage of time. Full stop. Perarivalam drew much public sympathy, largely due to the fact that he was only 19 when he got embroiled in the assassination plot, and later revelations that a portion of his confessional statement was improved by a police officer to link his purchase of a battery to the one used in the belt bomb that was used in the suicide bombing. Full stop. But essentially the verdict of the 3-member bench is an indictment of the disregard for federal norms in the deliberate inaction that Raj Bhavan displayed when presented with a cabinet advice to release them in 2018. Full stop. Going by the union government's arguments, one can discern that it was the center's guiding hand that was responsible for the delay. Full stop. The then governor had referred the cabinet advice to the president for a decision. Full stop. The central too argued that cases involving murder under the IPC came under the president's exclusive jurisdiction in matters of remission of life sentences. Full stop. The court has put an end to all doubts by holding that the governor is bound by the state cabinet's advice when acting under Article 161 of the Constitution, that his reference to the president was inimical to the scheme of the Constitution, and that remission remains firmly under the state's jurisdiction in this case. Full stop. Even when a constitution bench, while resolving legal questions over the statutory power of remission under the Criminal Procedure Code, held that the release of these convicts would require the center's occurrence, it had made it clear that the constitutional powers of the president (Article 72) and the governor (Article 161) remain untouched. Full stop. In the light of this and the position that remission powers are exercised solely on cabinet advice, there was no infirmity in the state's recommendation to the governor in 2018 for their release. Full stop. While the bench has done well to put an end to doubts about the governor's remission power and the manner of its exercise, a sticking point remains. Full stop. Nothing has been said on what should be done when the absence of any time frame for the president or the governor is cynically exploited to indefinitely delay executive decisions. Full stop. It is impractical for every matter to be escalated to the point that the Supreme Court needs to invoke its extraordinary powers under Article 142. Full stop. However, the judgment should not be seen as any endorsement of the claims of innocence of the convicts in the dastardly conspiracy, full stop, and whether governments should recommend remission on the basis of public opinion remains a question to ponder. Stop. Students, मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनिए, आपको ट्रांसक्रिप्शन डेली 2-3 करनी है, लीगल वर्ड्स की प्रैक्टिस करनी है और अपनी मिस्टेक्स डेली निकालनी है, उनकी प्रैक्टिस करनी है ताकि भविष्य में वो मिस्टेक रिपीट ना हो. थैंक यू.